Hello all you imps, pixies, and other fine fae folk. It is I, the Hobby Hobbit. This is a channel where we like to play with all different kinds of arts and crafts things, but are master of none. We like to learn together. I do want to say thank you to my 2 new subscribers. That makes us at 10 total. When we last videoed, we said we were going to put our book pages in order and we were going to finish up the tags, or the pockets rather. And we had a wonderful time doing it. We were discussing things back and forth and chatting and had a great time. Except I forgot to film. I forgot to hit the button. Because this is a new setup with the camera arm going this way, I did a test run, just did a little hello, 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 and watched it back to make sure it was facing the correct direction for you guys so I wouldn't have to flip it around when it came time to upload it. And I put it back on, the camera light came on, and I was like, oh good, I'm videoing, I'm recording. I wasn't. This makes me want to check. Yeah, okay. So, unfortunately, we did finish everything, but you didn't get to help or see it. And I was entertaining, I was witty, I was funny. Yeah, it was a good session. So here's what we ended up doing. We ended up adding a little bit of gold, and I'm gonna have to see the day after the sides want to peel. But this was the romantic one, and those washi stickers are a little see-through, which I wasn't expecting, but it was a happy little surprise. I did put words on this one, I'm happiest when I'm with you. I just felt that it fit because that looks like it's an engagement photo or something of that nature. Oh, this is all coming off right here. What is that? Oh, let's smush that out. And maybe that will hold that down. Ah. So we added a little bling here and here. And I grunged around everything, so you missed a grunge song. I know it saddens your hearts. I had done these by myself because I wanted to see how they would work with these particular stamps. So the 2 stamp ones I did by myself, and that was those. And then we ended up adding a flower to bring out the more of the pink and then the teal as well. So I really like the way that one turned out. And then our little boy blue fairy. So these are going to be sideways pockets, vertical pockets. These will be horizontal with the, I don't know what this is called, but there's more room to put stuff in. So we actually have, believe it or not, 4 of the sideways and 2 of the horizontal. So far, and I kept this out because I really like this one. There was something that I wanted to put with it, and I can't remember what. I don't remember what. I thought I had it together. Oh, that's disappointing. That's disappointing. Anyways, we have these tags, and then we have all these others for us to work with and work on. I'm going to put that on top because I know there was something I saw that I liked and I wanted to put with it. I don't remember. Oh, I know what it was. I was going to make this into a tag and slide it in here because I felt this teal color kind of really meshed well with this. But the tag would probably, yeah, no. So we've got to be careful when we glue this that we make sure it's a really, really super thin line, because I want that to be the tag that goes in it. That's the plan. So we're gonna put these like this so that I can keep them separate and remember that's what I wanted to do, because I will forget. So, excuse me, here I go again. Pages wise, we did put those together as well. Let me cover this up before it completely solidifies in there. And also, I do nail stuff too. I don't want to do acrylic in the home because of the monomer smell will overpower, and my mom is an oxygen patient, so I definitely don't want to further complicate things with that breathing wise. But I do have some gel that I was thinking I might put some gel extensions on, and maybe we could do that kind of video together too, because I do like to do a lot of different things. I do jewelry, I've been known to sketch a little bit, I work with clay a little bit. I definitely am into this junk journaling. I have done Happy Planner before, but I find that my schedule is usually so boring and repetitive. It's just the same thing week after week with different stickers, so I kind of quit doing that. However, I have a bunch of Happy Planner stickers that I thought we might be able to bring into junk journaling and kind of have some fun with that. That's the plan anyways. Pages. So as you can see, nothing really pokes out, and those that do, I'm okay with that because we're going to add lace. This is the front page. I did not grunge up, but I did the inside. Now this paper is super, super, super. You know what? Why don't we, excuse me again. I have a few of my washies in here. I haven't got them all in here because, again, I'm waiting on printing up my shelves. Litmus paper. That's what this was litmus paper. Since I haven't, do I have a baby blue? Not necessarily a baby blue, but I do have a blue. And I have almost like a lavender purple color, which might work better in this instance. That's the color we might use. Although I do like this blue too. That kind of brings more of the blue out, that brings more of the purple out. It's a fun little choice, huh? So we'll put the rest of these aside. But I have several more sets of washi that once I get all of my shelves up, I'll put some of those on the shelves so that they're within reach and eye shot so I don't forget about them. But I thought with this paper, let's try to strengthen it along the bend with some washi. And hopefully that will work. If not, we'll just use these as extras on the pages. Maybe use them as pockets or journal spots or something of that nature. Now, what I want to do, there. That way it's just one continuous piece, and that might give it a little bit of extra strength where it, nuts. You see that? That was cut. Okay. It's gonna have to do. Excuse me, I am so sorry. Did I miss the bend completely? Okay, try number 2. Of course I missed it. Because why wouldn't I? Okay. Well, maybe this won't work after all like I want it to. There we go. Okay. So then we have coffee dyed. We have darker. We need to glue these. We can put in something that maybe like a full kind of tuck thing. Got these in. This goes out. That goes out. So that means this should go this way. Let's try this again and see if we can get this to work a little better. I really need a thicker washi. I may end up putting you guys on pause while I run and get some of my other washies. I have an idea though. Let's see if it'll work. Starting a little above. I know you just heard me mentally cuss out loud. And I apologize to those with sensitive ears because that was not a good cuss word. Oh, that one just really irritated me. Yeah, that one irritated me. Here I am trying to save this pretty page. And there it goes doing the shiboogie on out. Okay, we'll see if that did any good. And then my thought was to refold right along the crease where that is. So we'll try it and see. Okay, so we have those. Then another page that needs to be doctored. That one's almost completely torn. It's gonna be no. Okay, I'm giving up. The vintage paper has beaten me. That's gonna set aside for now. Okay. That one seems to be okay so far. That one definitely is not. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. This one completely tore. So this is the paper that I found in that little pack that I got. So I just kind of edged around the outside and then did that for the inside. So for lack of a better term, this is going to be our book. These will be something else. We'll turn them into something else because that's just extremely irritating right now. Boy. And if I was more seasoned and more experienced, I'm sure I'd be able to go, oh, hey, no, that's fine. We'll turn it into this. Let's do this, and this with it. But I'm not. Our goal here is to learn together. Well, we just learned that old dictionary paper does not like to bend. It's very brittle. Okay. I don't want to do anything with this right now. So let's just start working on what we can add where. Well, since we have them, shall we make a pocket out of them? Sure, let's. We're just gonna throw these in. Oops, and see where they take us. Okay. See, that grabbed already. Okay, so this is art glitter. I have two different art glitters on my desk, right here and here, one with the pin, and then this is the Elmer Super Mega stuff. Okay. We need to think of, I think we said romance, right? We were going to have like romance as our theme. So, why not? can be a little tuck right there that you can tuck something pretty into. I'm told our glitter dries clear, so we shall see. You know, we could turn that into a small belly band. Let's work on our tucks first. Or do I want that to be a belly band? Nope, we're gonna make it a belly band. Excuse me, I am so sorry. Okay, so now I'm gonna glue on both sides of this where it should tear, just in case it does tear. Real thin lines. And then I also like to fold or glue on either side of the fold as well. Just a real thin line. And then we'll do a thin line right here. And then we just push it up. And we give it a little rub. Okay, so we got belly band. Why don't we stamp something on this? Shall we do Explore, Dream, Believe? Yeah, let's try something. Let's stamp something on this. I was going to try and shoot for like blue or purple, but those are extremely dark colors. So let's do some fleur de lis, or whatever these are, swirls and twirls. Let's do some of those. Do it on each side. Let's just look and see where we can put it. Yeah, that's where we'll cover that up. Something. Maybe we'll leave it. Happy accident, right? And a happy accident again. Apparently, I can't see where I'm stamping. And one more. Okay. That's nice for now. We got a little something for some interest in there. This we can add one of our pockets to. do we want to? Yeah, we'll add this pocket. We'll put it up here. We'll have it higher up. Just a little bit. And a little bit. And a little bit. And we push it down and let it grab. Okay, I'm a righty, but I still can't get this top on. The glue point. There we go. Oh my gosh, for a minute there I thought I did it upside down. Okay. And I struggled with that glue all for this. I'm gonna have to glue it again. Okay. It takes two to make a thing go. Okay. I'm not putting much on these because I'm double-siding it, as it were. So we could add that there. Okay, on here, maybe we can put some sort of sticker or something. And this we wanted to try and do a fold out, didn't we? I'll need to find. I wondered, maybe we could make something that, yeah, this will add some interest to it. That will add some interest. Okay, so we're gonna grunge it up because you know we gotta grunge it up. We gotta grunge it up. It's not folded straight at all, but that's okay. Bloop. And so I'm just going to kind of go around just to take some of that stark blank white off of it. And as I told you guys yesterday, even though you guys weren't here to see it, I thought you were, that I've decided to keep my main dauber that I use inside this on the desk so I don't have to keep reaching across to you guys. See, I'm trying to be a little courteous to you guys because I'm sure you're sick of seeing my arms cross over all this beautiful stuff that we're coming up with and making and doing, yeah? I just love it when the creases are grunched up because it just adds so much more interest. It makes it look so much older and grungier and dirtier. And I think this is vintage photo that I'm using this color here. Pretty sure. And there's enough on my sponge that I'm not even going to try and worry about yet. And watch now, it's getting lighter. Okay, this one can go up. Okay. Just a little bit around the edges now. So I got some more of the eyelets because I returned those others since they were way too big for my crocodile I returned them and then ordered some others, and they just barely fit. So I did this earlier just to test them, because I was like, oh man, are you kidding me? But they just barely fit. So I'm okay with that. I mean, it makes it a funky shape, but that's okay. It's a junk journal. They're not meant to be perfect by any means. So my thought is, put it this way, and then we can fold this back and have it as a surprise when you turn the page. Surprise, here I am. Look at me, Ma. And we could even turn this into a teeny tiny tuck. That's what we're doing. Yes. Okay. Teeny tiny tuck spot. Now what did I say? Okay, so I want to hold this side so I don't glue. Just a teeny tiny tuck. Then you just pull her out like that. Now, of course, we need to put something on this just to brighten it up. You know, all those beautiful labels that I thought would go good with this because of the coloration, but I couldn't find anything small enough or big enough to make it work. Guess what? It's going on here. You could put the date on it. You could put what your topic for your rant or your journaling is. Yeah, it's a happening. Is this a sticker? That would be the next question. Yes, it is. Oh yeah, baby. Okay. I want it a little more centered. There. Yeah, I like that. Okay, we're chucking right along, aren't we? Okay, so in here, we need to add some sort of paper or something that we can journal on. So, what if... Who did this the other day? They folded a little piece of paper. It was someone new that I started watching. I don't remember the name of the person. If I can find it, I'll link it. I don't remember the name of the channel. Was it Enchanted Dreams? Where she did this, she put this on top, glued it down, you make a teeny tiny fold, and then it's a little tuck spot. Wow, that's better, isn't it? I bet you guys were like, Michelle, we can't see anything. Get out of the Shire. Gosh, I wish I could remember who did that. It was a brand new channel that I started watching last night. And I didn't feel good yesterday, which is part of why I wasn't able to realize I wasn't filming. I was real dizzy. I just didn't feel good at all. And tired. I didn't sleep the night before, so I was super, super tired. Okay, let's mark this over here as close as we can. Rub it on. We need to crunch it up too. Crunch it, crunch, 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 crunch. Making it harder on myself than it needs to be, aren't I? Why do things the easy way when you can struggle and challenge and give your viewers a laugh? Yeah. But as I've said, this is a learning channel. This is not an expert channel by any means. We are not experts here. I'm not going to do too much more because I've got other stuff I need to do around the house, like laundry and finishing up kitty litter, feed the cats, that kind of thing. I was just getting a little start on this to work with you guys a little bit. See, I'm tired again today too. Alright, so now let's just work on this little... Man, I wish I could remember who did that. I think it might have been a Chain of Dreams. If I can figure it out, I'll try and put a link in the video description box. Because it was genius. She was just making all these beautiful pockets and tags and flip. The video was something like flips, flaps, and... Flips, flaps... And I don't remember what the other word was. Flip. It was another F. Flips, flaps, and flings, maybe? Did this, and that flips down. And then you take a little tiny bit. Because I was like, how are you going to glue that on there? Yeah, that's definitely not glued. Like, how are you going to use that if you're gluing that on at the top? And then she folded it, and I was like, oh, that's genius. That's absolute genius. I, for the life of me, could not figure out where she was going with that. She's a Southern lady. Beautiful, beautiful voice. There, so little journal spot right there. Bloop, bloop. Waka, waka, waka. Okay. So we're just going to throw anything out that I can think of, or weird things that I can think to do with this. We're going to try them. Like, I did see that. This one I just kind of was like, okay, let's see how that works. Like that, because it needs some... We could do one on the bottom too, though. We could definitely do one on the bottom, because then we've got double flipped, doubles, trouble, as it were. And then maybe in the middle we could put something. And then I need to try and remember to do like double pockets, because I see that a lot of people do those. We're gonna have some fun, I think, trying this stuff out and seeing how it works for us. So tell me about your day. How you guys doing? You enjoying the station, the channels so far? I hope so. I hope you're coming back to view my silliness. Now see, this I like. Now let's get this in. I think we'll just finish this bit up, and then we'll call it a night for tonight. 'Cause like I said, I've got a lot of stuff I've got to get done. I've got stuff I need to do for work too. I got to start doing a few classes from home for work, just so that, because I don't have time at work. I really don't have time at work, so I'm trying to learn some things and be pretty good in a very short amount of time. So I want to put my best foot forward and really try to study. I need to move my laptop in here, so after I'm done videoing, while I'm uploading, I can just start working on my work. I may do that. But I want my shelves up so I can put this stuff up on shelves. It's all over. I just don't trust myself to use a drill alone and not hit something electrical and shock myself, and there'd be no more Hobby Hobbit. You feel me? Yeah, this side. I don't know why I took the time to do the crease, because it's going to be glued down, but there you have it. I did. There's no going back. No going back on that one. Okay, since we had that one there, let's put this one over here. Maybe we should move it back some so it doesn't quite interfere with that. Oh, nope, it's taking hold, I think. Okay. So we'll let that dry for just a moment. Now I had this out because I liked this. Maybe we could, I wonder if I could do a button. That's gonna have to come down, I think, or up, one or the other. Let's get ourselves more centered again. Oh, that's what's happened. Okay. Now, got that, goes there. Sometimes this stuff just, you've got to keep working with it to get it to stay where it needs to be. Okay, so we've got a pocket here, like that. Or, better yet, like that. We have, that's a dangle. We have a tuck spot. Oh, see that? That's that cheap blue. That's okay. It's all for practicing and learning. I'm not an expert yet. I'm not fantastical by any means, shape, or form. So it's okay. That's not though. Come on, quit. Stick. Okay. Okay. Get you back here. That's going to be a problem. We need to find a way to do a closure on it because that's going to keep attacking this stuff. Or should I move it to a different spot in the book? Okay. But then that presents us with the problem of what do we want to do with this? Maybe we could do a long skinny one that only comes to about here. Fold it out so that it folds and comes to here. We'll have to think about that. Okay, so we've got a good start on it, I think. Can't complain too much. We're chugging right along, aren't we? Okay, so we'll put that there, back in its home. That can go back in its home. We'll leave these out in case we want to mess with those. We'll put these here. This can be put up. That can be put up. That can be put up. That's fine. All right. Until we talk again, bye-bye.